Hello and welcome to Car Voyages. This is a very special channel. My name is Moustafa, I'm your host, and over here at Car Voyages, we're trying to make sure that all of these cars have great memories and we're able to share them with everyone out there. And being part of this channel, can't wait to see all the voyages that we're on as well. Stay tuned for more. Hello people of the internet, welcome to the first episode of Car Voyages, and I'm here with Tom with his beautiful Dodge Charger. Want to give us a little background on?
This is my third Charger. The first two were 318s, small blocks. This one is a 383 HP. A buddy of mine saw it in Windsor at Stokes car show, and I dealt with the owner for about 2 weeks. Trying to buy it, and finally we settled on a price.
Nice.
And it was a fair price for both of us. And I told him, I said, you should just keep it and restore it. But he didn't want to do it. It sat from 2005 to 2012 in a storage unit in Windsor, and he was tired of paying storage, which I can understand.
Makes sense.
Right. So luckily I got a wife that understands cars. She doesn't like it, but she understands that, this is what I love, and she let me restore it. So I got to thank Doug Lund for finding it, and then the guy that did all the body work, Cameron Gordon out of Petaluma, he was a body man, retired body man, and I just had him keep it for 8 months and work on it, and then Absolute Body Shop in Rohnert Park. I rented his booth and paid a painter and bought the paint, and that's how it came out, man. It came out beautiful.
One awesome color.
Yeah. It's an original color. Like I said, 383 HP, and it's just fun to have. I've won a few shows with it already. No major,
Prize, like big award
the big
shows.
award,
Yeah.
but it's fun, and I'm done with. I don't need to do any more shows for trophies or anything. It's just fun to have.
It's a good car.
And we're lucky we get to talk with everybody. We just went to a car show here in Maxwell Saturday, and people come up and talk to you. I had a guy in Cloverdale. I had the build. I pulled the build sheet out from the back of the seat, and he went through the build sheet. He went, yep, hubcaps are there, and so he actually had a motor for it. Because the motor was the original motor was taken out and a truck motor was put in. So he said, I got a motor for you. So I paid him, went up to Ukiah and picked it up for $400. And then Cameron in Rohnert Park rebuilt the motor for me. He's in the Mopars. And I thought it was going to be a 10-year project. It was only 8 years to do it. And I'm very lucky.
You mentioned this was like your third Charger.
Mm-hmm.
Why the Charger?
I fell in love with the first one.
Nice.
This is the only one that has the markers around, the taillights are round. Everything else came out rectangular after 68.
That's true.
The first 2 years, 66, 67, they had no markers. In 68, they had to have side markers by federal law.
Freeway.
So it's just, and then the grill is all one piece. The 69 and 70s had a centerpiece and split the grill. So I just love this style. And
man.
like I said, it's just been a passion.
Oh man, that's it's stories like this with cars like that have such good history is something that needs to be always preserved all the time. And this is one car that I can tell has been beyond taken care of to like that next level of detail. Because Tom was showing me earlier the binder that he had of all the photos. And you still have it here?
Yeah, it's here.
There it is. Still got a beautiful binder that shows all of the artwork. I call it artwork, all the body work that was done to the car to get it back to the best original condition ever. And
Yeah, the body man, he took 8 months to do the body work.
Yeah.
It took me a year to get a battery for the red cap battery.
I saw that in the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Under the hood.
Oh, yes, it was under the hood, my fault.
I guess it was like because of COVID and that, they just couldn't get it. So I ordered one and it didn't come, and I'm waiting, I'm calling them, and they go, oh, it'll be here, we're just waiting for parts. There was part shortages.
Yep.
So when I ordered the tires, I called Coker up and I said, look, I want red striped tires. Do you have them in stock? And I gave him the size. He goes, yeah, we got them. I said, okay, because I'm not going to order them online and then wait another year for, pay you and then wait a year for tires. So yeah, I put it back to original. This is the original car. Legendary has seat covers. You could buy the same the same color seat covers. The vinyl top was replaced by Legend. We put it on Legendary.
Nice.
Rubicon in Santa Rosa did the interior work for me and the vinyl top. And I've just been, I've found people throughout that have helped put this car together. And
It's taken many hands.
yes.
Many hands. I gotta ask you, what's your favorite memory with your car?
I think it's when we went to Peggy Sue and we were cruising. I had you and Natalie in the car, and you guys were having a blast. I think that just the smiles on people's faces when you go down the road, or they give you the thumbs up.
Yep.
And I mean, my wife's got a '74 450 SL, and she doesn't get the thumbs up when she goes down the road. But this one, it's just magic. It's fun, and people just enjoy looking at it. I guess I don't know.
It's a beautiful car.
It
I mean,
is.
I would give you every thumbs up possible on the freeway if I saw it.
So, and I've had people stop. I had one guy in an Audi. He was on the freeway. He comes up to me. He goes, "Pull over. I want to talk to you." So I'm going to Hooters in Rohnert Park. So I pull into Hooters in Rohnert Park. He goes, "You want to sell that?" I said, "It's not for sale." He said, "You haven't heard the price." I said, "The car is not for sale. It's not for sale."
It's one of those things that's priceless to you after all that. I mean, also 8 years of time and dedication to it it's quite a commitment.
It is. But
Yeah,
it's worth it.
Worth everything.
Yeah. And like I said, it has original plates. You don't see that too much anymore. Yeah. So.
What's your favorite part about your car?
The taillights.
The taillight. Oh man, I knew I was gonna say taillights. We'll show you guys like a close-up later on the taillights, but man, they are beautiful taillights. Like, best circular taillights I've probably have seen and probably ever. On
They're
a
iconic.
Dodge
They're
Charger.
iconic. It's
Probably say legendary.
Yeah.
Taillights.
Yep.
Next question for you is, how fast have you gone in it? Comfortable speed.
I've done 120.
Nice. On an enclosed course.
Yeah.
Internet.
Yeah. It's got the odometer goes to 150.
Oh man, and that
The
vehicle.
speedometer goes to 150. So, I don't push it. It's, I know what it's got under the hood. I know what it can do. And it's a straight line car. It's not for track.
Oh, we saw when you were pulling away from it. That Colin had to shift a few gears to like get to that.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to note about your car more?
Well, actually, I got a guy in Chico that does B&M tune-up. Danny, he races. He and his kid both have '68 Chargers with 502 Hemis nitro, and he drag races them. But he put that engine, he tuned it for me, and it is unbelievable. I couldn't get the vacuum advance. I always had a stall at the beginning. He said, "No, we don't need vacuum advance. You just do your timing different." So it's hard to start.
Either adjust it forward or back.
Yeah. And but man, it goes now. From a dead stop, it will burn them if you want to.
You gotta go find
And a
them.
car show here last Saturday. It was funny because they said, "Okay, if you want to leave, when you leave, you can burn them off." And my wife goes, you just got those tires. You're not going to do that. You're not. I said, no. But it's funny because we had to help like this two guys with had Model Ts. One of them couldn't start, so we made sure he got running and followed him out. But there was a guy, there was like 10 cars left in the car show, and this one guy just floors it and go, who's trying to impress? Because, 10 cars left. But yeah, it's
still something to have.
Yes.
Still something to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. And there's a Willows car show in August, August 18th, 19th. I'll be in that, and it's an odd year. I've won in 17 and 21, so maybe 23 will be lucky for me again. but they have a cruise the Friday night before, and the sheriffs have the streets blocked off, and you can smoke them. On that, you can. I've seen a Chrysler 300 with a posse go from one stop sign to another, just smoking the tires, and it's like, I don't know how he must have to go buy another set of tires that next morning because he wasn't at the show.
This is one car-friendly city. I'll be honest.
It's fun.
It's
yeah, they don't. There's not really a lot of problems with it.
That's great.
As long as you keep them under control.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go crazy.
No.
You just want to have a good time and
Yep.
enjoy it and kind of show everyone what you have.
Yeah.
Everyone also gets to enjoy a beautiful masterpiece. To be honest.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
That's a.
Appreciate
You mentioned it was a period correct.
Oh yeah,
Charger,
the motor was the car was wrecked years ago, and they put a pickup 383 in it, motor. So a buddy of mine, I met the guy at a car show in Cloverdale. He had a motor that was built in November. This car was built in January. So if you're 90 days within the build of the car and the motor, it's called a period motor or match. So he sold it to me really cheap because he didn't need it, and yeah, we had it rebuilt. It's got chrome alloy pistons, a 440 cam.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome.
It's a fun car.
It's such a beautiful car. I'm
Thank
not gonna lie.
Thank
and
you.
Guess what? Up next, you guys are gonna see a bunch of close-up shots on the car. So stay tuned for that. This is Moustafa. This was Tom.
Tom Brandon. Thank you.
And thank you, Tom,
Thank
for
you.
your time.
All right.